Hello, I'm Joe Walensky, Conference Director for Convey UX, and the next event is coming up the last 2 days in February, both in Seattle and also online. And one of the great things I get to do is chat with our many speakers. Today I am visiting with Varshini Chandrakantan and Nagma Nouri Esfahani. Hello to both of you. It's great to have you here with me.
Nice meeting with you, Joe, too. Yeah, thanks for having us.
And I'm talking from my office in Bellingham, Washington, which is just north of Blink's headquarters in Seattle. Varshini, where are you talking to us from?
I'm talking from Ras Al Khaimah, which is a province close to Dubai in United Arab Emirates. I'm visiting my parents here. So, yeah.
And Nagwa, where are you located?
Yeah, I'm in California, close to San Francisco. It's called East Bay. And we have a rainy, cold day today, which is weird here. Nice.
All right, well, why don't we hear a little bit from each of you about your background and the types of work that you're doing. Varshini, why don't you start?
Sure. I've been working at Cisco WebEx for about 5 years now. Initially, I used to work with the integrations team, and so that's all integrations that usually work with WebEx, which is our video conferencing tool. And recently, I've started working with the AI team. So a lot of features I think some of y'all who are using Zoom or WebEx would have encountered. So like meeting summaries, space summaries, or group chat summaries. So these are some of the areas that we are working on right now. So yeah, some research, user research on that is the main thing. Yeah.
And Nagma, the same for you. What's your experience and what are your activities?
Sure. Yeah, I'm currently on the same team as Varshini, working on WebEx and collaboration, mainly on calling products. And yeah, I've been with Cisco for a few years. I left and I worked on privacy at Meta for almost like 2 years, and then I came back. And yeah, right now my main focus is on collaboration, WebEx, and working closely with designers and PMs. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your topic. It's a pretty long title, so let me power through this. The title is Empowering Users, a Framework for Informed Consent in Work Communication Software Applications with AI-driven features. So it would be good to hear a little bit about how you came around to this topic, what was going on in your organization that started you working on this, and then what people could expect to learn from it. I don't know who would like to start.
Yeah, go ahead.
It would be great to start because she is mainly in charge of like AI research. So yeah.
Thanks, Nagma. So as we have more, I think, AI features coming up in work collaboration applications, I think we got to thinking about how users feel about it and, how we know what data is being shared and collected. So we were more curious about that. And that's how we started discussing this topic and kind of seeing how we can build experiences around that. And I think then Nagme and I were having conversations together, and I think that sparked something for us. And Nagme, I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, exactly. So WebEx, basically, like Cisco was offering WebEx Assistant for a while, and we have a history on working on WebEx Assistant. And now recently AI became a big thing for us, and it's like high priority. All of our team, different collaborations, work streams are working on AI basically. And Varshini focusing on AI, and I came like with a background of like working on privacy and data sharing. So we chat and we realized, this is a topic that we want to focus. Basically, we defined this project and our team is supportive. So it's been a journey. We recently had a conference and we actually shared a part of like our study with our team. So yeah, mainly our talk will be about like data sharing, privacy in collaboration, work collaboration platforms. As we are, Cisco has this legacy of like protecting people's security and privacy. So we want to continue that and be respectful.
Well, you mentioned the AI component of this, and that is one of the major themes of the conference. So your session fits in very well. You mentioned, briefly about things, new things happening at Cisco with respect to this. Do you have any thoughts about, in general, about what it's been like to work with AI yourself and learn about it, get involved with it, and then be applying it into your work? Would either of you or both have thoughts in that area?
Yeah, I mean, personally for me, it's very exciting. I think I've been a computer geek for a while now. And so just AI rising up and, it being so applicable is very exciting. And especially the way I see it leveling up, especially in our communications and so on, I can definitely see our lives getting more efficient. But I think that there's also a component of making sure it's used in the right way. And I think making sure people's concerns, like learning from them, hearing them out, and making sure we are aligning ourselves to doing the right things is also really important. So yeah, I think that's my main thoughts on it, and passing it on to Nagmai.
Yeah, and since I started using like different actually AIs and just like testing like different types of what is there basically, I realized how AI can empower us and actually empower our weaknesses and empower us and help us to overcome our weaknesses basically. And so that's the part that I appreciate a lot, and I think it introduces and it promotes like inclusivity in a way. So yeah, that's the part that I'm so fascinated, but at the same time, I realize how users are concerned about what they share, how their privacy is protected. Yeah, so we are hoping to promote like those like more through our paper.
Well, Nagme and Varshini, thank you so much for taking the time to give us a little bit about yourselves and some preview about your topic and thoughts on AI. And we'll look forward to seeing you in Seattle in a couple of months.
Thank you so much. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Thanks a
looking
lot.
forward.
Bye-bye.